There we go. Morning wood to you. Yes, I know. It's been a long time. You've had a Woody for a long time now. We're waiting for a Woody.
Maybe we should make the orientation follow the sun as we just kind of rotate around the deck.
You said orientation. I thought we were in college or something. Remember college orientation?
Speaking of college,
Oh, your road trip?
who had the hottest women of the Midwest?
Yeah.
Which school?
Yeah. Well, how many schools did you hit?
Why? It. Well,
Not the girls in the school, but
all right. University of Colorado Boulder, Colorado State. So that's 2. We actually kicked up to University of Wyoming, Laramie. 3. Nebraska 4. Oh, I actually went to Creighton, a Jesuit school in Omaha.
oh yeah.
5. And we skipped Iowa State. Sorry.
You have a good writers program.
I drove by Beloit College. Doesn't count. Go Snappers.
You didn't stop
my
there. You
favorite
bought
man.
a shirt.
Oh, this is the team. We went to the.
Oh, okay.
We
Got
saw
it.
the snapper, and the reason why I bought this shirt is the owner of the club
Yes.
was in the gift shop, like greeting. In fact, he was all over the stadium. The owner of the actual.
Where's the signature? Where's the autograph?
I know. That's a good point. I got his
Is
card.
that him? Is that him?
He was like, give me a call sometime. I'm like, what? For what?
Hey.
You know.
Well, what are
Now
you
that he
talking
saw me
about?
on the he
It
saw me
sounds
on
like
the
it-
Field of Dreams. So. But no, I had to buy a shirt. I love
Yeah.
the mascot. I mean, come on, a
Yeah,
snapping
how could
turtle.
you not like that? Yeah.
Not like-
A
but I
snapping
just
turtle.
love the fact that and his number one sales guy, the ticket sales guy, was in the store pushing his merchandise in a nice way. But I'm like, hey, the boss is around. I better sell this shit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna buy a shirt. Which I like. Anyway, I was up to 5. Then we went to, of course, Wisconsin.
Yes!
Wisconsin!
My school!
Wisconsin!
On Wisconsin, on
They
Wisconsin.
played that song about 5 times.
Yes.
The band's cool. Great. I'm a Badger fan through and through now.
Well, that's why you live with me.
And then after that, what schools did we go to? 6. I guess we stopped at 6.
Okay, so now that we've established the 6, okay.
I know, best
in
looking.
ranking, do you want to go bottom to top? Let's say the.
I'm gonna piss off a few people. Well, is it quality over quantity? Because the hottest, I mean, right out of the pages of Playboy, came from Madison, from the University
Okay.
of Wisconsin.
Yes.
And we've heard that.
Go Badgers.
Overall,
Mm-hmm.
not gonna put them in the top tier of
Really?
overallness. And we're talking
Okay.
80,000, well, I think it's about 35 or so thousand, 40,000 people, students. So, probably gonna have to give it up as an undergrad, Colorado State.
Colorado State. Okay, and reasons?
Just a sampling size.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just looking at on campus, just kind of seeing the herds
Uh-huh.
of women in the wild. Yeah, not saying,
That's weird.
not
Boulder?
also not saying. I'm not saying, and I'm not
Right.
saying. Just a small sample size. Oh, what am I talking about? Nebraska. That's number 7.
Uh-huh.
Cornhuskers. Not bad. I'd say Cornhuskers might edge out the Badgers in terms
And
of.
what was it about the females at Colorado State? Was it just the number of them, or was there something about the look, or
Yeah, just walking around and maybe
your jaw was dropping more
personally-
than the others?
the which?
Your jaw was dropping more than
A
the
little
others?
bit. Yeah, snap, snap, snap. Speaking of snap,
Mhm.
just probably more in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Friendliest. I mean, every single one. Just
Yeah.
the most wonderfully warm and you know what? Cheyenne, Laramie, Wyoming, gets an honorable mention because we were on the front row of sorority row. So having lunch, watching the herds pass us by. And all I can think of is, God, another 3 or 4 months, all you gals in shorts and tank tops. Bitter colds back there. All the way. Every single college. I don't know how they do it. I guess they study hard.
We didn't have any of that kind of weather when you were there. You had nice weather.
We had the most unbelievable weather. You know what? And by the way, everybody that we talk to in the Midwest, y'all have an inferiority complex or something because they all want to move out of the Midwest. Not one person like their own. I know, and I was defending every now. Would I move there? No. Okay.
Okay. But that said,
I mean,
you should stay.
What am I comparing this to? But every single town had just the most charming, wonderful just settings. Old Town Omaha, or the freight district of Lincoln or something. The rail yards. I mean, just you don't find that here, and you find all sorts of other things in California. Yeah. But there's just nothing like the Midwest towns.
You've got to do it in the wintertime and see what you think. Because, those gals can look awfully cute in their winter wardrobes.
Well, I'm talking, now the people also, wonderfully, everything you hear about the Midwest, true as well. But
plus you need to keep warm in the winter.
The character and the wonderful, and that doesn't change, the picturesqueness of all the little towns in the Midwest. Even the
under snow a little bit.
300 miles of nothingness going through. There's just something, and you can get that up in the Central Valley. But it's a great country. Let's just put it that way. Which is America.
Well, the reason I moved out of the Midwest, number one, was what you just talked about. There was no place to go. I mean, I'd have to drive a day and a half to get any place worth going to.
Charm gets a little tiring after a while.
And I lived in the suburbs, and suburbs are suburbs. I mean, they really don't change much. That's why people like suburbs.
Yeah.
They're safe, they're comfortable, they know what they're going to get, and I didn't like that.
I just drove 3 weeks through areas that would have been within driving distance of you, and found all sorts of things.
Yeah, well, you were on a little vacay. I mean, I don't know if I would. I mean, we're not the same. I don't know if you've noticed this. We're not the same.
Yeah, I know.
And
Lake Michigan has its own weather on Lake Michigan.
Oh,
it's like the ocean of the Midwest, Lake Michigan. You can't even see the other side.
No, you can't. And you're right, and it does play havoc with the weather, wind chill factors, and lake effect snow and all that fun
ice
stuff.
Fishing in the Upper P never appealed much to you, huh?
No, but it looked kind of interesting. What was that movie with Grumpy Old Men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Ann Margaret in there?
Yeah, she was in there.
Wow. Well, and
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh, that is really good. Second cup is better than the first.
California, giving it up to you and
There's nothing like California.
But I really, really fell in love with the Midwest.
That's good.
To visit. Okay.
And it sounds like it fell in love with you too.
A few times. Do I not kiss and tell?
Yes, don't kiss and tell.
Well, let's see how many of you out there that I gave cards to are actually watching right now. They can find our our show.
Well, we're not going to be doing Morning Wood every day, but hopefully we'll get in a couple times a week.
I like the sound of Weekly Wood.
Weekly Wood?
An alliterative
or Weekend Wood, because
Weekend Wood.
Saturday and Sunday are good for me. Yeah, exactly.
Weekend Wood.
We can kind of update on what we've done during the week.
Weekend Warrior. All right.
Will you watch us on the weekends? You can save us for Monday. You'll need us on Monday.
Well,
Monday's a shit day.
We have our prop bet
Monday. Oh my God! Forgot about that.
We're nearing the end of the season in more ways than one.
Well, then maybe Sunday we'll wear the uniform and talk about it Sunday.
Football.
Ooh, football.
That is
I'd much rather bet on the Bears.
Thing. I know.
Yeah.
And by the way, we play you guys. The Raiders play the Bears. The 2-0
Raiders. Vegas road trip.
How are the Bears
doing? They lost their first.
Are you keeping track? Good for you.
I don't know what happened yesterday, Sunday. Yeah, but I will find out. But yeah, they were there. They're a Chicago team. What can I say?
Yeah.
Anyways, well, good. So a little bit of an update there, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Go Snappers.